And we are finally back. At least half of us are, after a month off, which has been just just terrible, just terrible. So where we last left off, Trevor had gotten a message from Spencer Wells, who has apparently been uh, behind the Blood Gold incident. He has a bit of a grudge against the party. And just so we can give everybody a proper background as to who he is, we're going to say that even though Kiara isn't with us today, she still takes out her magic mirror. And those of you who don't know Spencer can gather around and you see a little bit of his past. Starts off with a young boy in his home village when it was attacked by orcs. Anybody who could put up a fight was immediately slain, and he and some of the others were thrown into a cage to be kept for prisoners. Until the night when, through blood and fire, came the man in armor who saved them all. 10 years later, Spencer is now one of those people in armor fighting to protect people. Only he's currently lying in a medic's tent where he was severely injured. They tell him that with time and work, he can become the soldier he was once again. But he can see the lie in their eyes and know it's not true. A few weeks later, he's on light duty trying to do his best to still serve as a soldier. He's working the docks where he sees the pity in the eyes of the people that he was once trying to save. The corruption that in the superiors letting smugglers come through, paying just enough gold to break the law. And the darkness starts to grow inside of him. And then one day, he gets attacked by a group of ruffians in the middle of the night for no clear reason. They just keep telling him that he needs to die for the greater good. They use their magic to cloud his mind. And when he attempts to flee, taking the only help that offered itself to him, which was, of course, a terrifying monster, but the monster offered him life. So he ran. He hoped to get out of the city, away from people, a chance to understand what was happening. But they didn't allow that. Instead, they came after him and they shattered his bones and crushed his body. And as the darkness was closing in, he had one thought. At least now it's over. Except it wasn't over, because they used their vile magics to bind his soul to his shattered body. They left him in the darkness, wondering why he was made to suffer, why he couldn't be allowed peace. But no one could answer him, because he was all alone. Except a voice did answer him. It said, "Those who have never truly suffered do not value life. They spent yours like cheap coin to buy peace. If you accept my offer, I will restore you, and you will teach them the value of life." And we will pick up with the group having done their best to trail after Trevor. They all rented an air coach that would take them to where they thought he was heading, and we will say that you were all meeting up outside the mine that you once found was infested with that necrotic mushroom. Those, I forget what I call those. Necrofungus. Anyway,
Why was I thinking gloom shroom?
Anyway, we'll have you guys meet up there. So you're all at the mouth of the mine. It is currently, roped off, sign saying, uh, danger, uh, mine collapse, don't enter. But you can see that there are torches burning inside and dim light.
We need to let Trevor. We need to stay as silent as possible. We need to let Trevor do what he can. Turok, can you make us all silent, and I'll try and make us all as invisible as possible.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and cast Pass Without a Trace, so that should help.
Okay. Does anybody want to do anything else before?
I'll be casting invisibility to a level that allows me to have all three of us.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's cast at level 4.
Okay.
Does that give us advantage on our stealth checks?
I would say yes. With all of that combined, I think, pass without trace, invisibility, you're not gonna need to worry about stealth checks. You'll more than beat anybody's passive perception. So we won't really worry about that at the moment. So as you guys go into the cave, you see in the dim light it is filled with skeletons. Was Trevor invisible?
Well, my question that I asked you just got disappeared by all those things. I didn't know, was I already there, or are we there like as a full group? That was my question.
I'm saying you're all there as a full group. This is what you'll see when you enter the cave.
Okay.
All right.
So the question is, was Trevor invisible, or was he the only one not invisible?
No, I didn't want to.
Okay.
No.
In that case, when you walk in, every skeleton turns to look at you.
And where's the entrance? Is it to the south?
The entrance is right over here. I'm trying to ping.
Okay, to the north. Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't find my original map, so I had to try to rebuild. The ground is, considered rough terrain right now because of the cave in, and you can see where obviously some work has been done to clear things out, but you'll all be moving at a slower speed while you move through here, even if you weren't, trying to sneak around.
Okay.
But if no one is
So they're all just staring at me?
Mm-hmm. They make no move at all. They're just watching you, like your own personal honor guard.
Creepy. Spencer?
They just all as one point towards the other direction. So.
Going forward?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I won't do every single cave, but let me try to. But as you can see, if you move into the next one, it's just more skeletons all still watching you, not making any effort to get in your way as long as you don't do anything first.
That's fine.
Right. So unless you guys want to go to the third cave, or do you want to go to the final cave?
I was just going to keep going forward.
Okay.
So let's go to the final cave.
Okay.
Trevor's trying to keep as much distance between himself and them that he can tell as possible, because he's already pissed off that they're here, but...
Yeah. Okay, so I will unveil the rest of this in a moment. You have noticed that the whole thing is dimly lit, and because there doesn't seem to be any additional heat, you're assuming that the torches are magical, so that they don't ignite gases or cause any more problems. So you can all enter. This was the room that once held the giant fungus, but is now got a lot more clutter in it. And as you enter, you will see. Where's the reveal? Pete, we're getting some sound from your mic.
It's probably my air conditioner. I'm not turning it off.
Just checking because there was just a humming sound. So
it was like a very fitting noise, though. That was weird.
Yeah. And as you come in and you go around this big pile of rocks right here, you see Spencer standing in the center of was a very elaborate ritual circle that appears to be comprised of rib bones. And as he sees you walk in alone, seemingly alone, he just says, "Did you not feel the need to bring your attack dogs this time? Can you finish this yourself?" Where's everybody standing?
Michael is going to be standing close to the entranceway.
Go ahead and put yourselves on the map. Okay. So, let me reveal just a little bit more of this, because Michael, you basically can tell that the bone claw appears inside the entrance after everybody passes through. And Trevor, you see off in different corners, you have a couple of those jesters dressed in red and black.
Yeah.
And off to the side is the creepy shadow guy who never really got a clear name. The jesters are already kind of giggling to themselves. Spencer's just staring at you. Well, go ahead. Finish it. Draw your sword.
It's not why I'm here, Spencer.
That is not my name.
That's what I know you as. That's what I'm going to call you.
Spencer died. I am Gatebreaker Harbinger. Fear Giver Hope Slayer. Now draw your sword. And he's just rapping the ground with his black cane as he says this.
Sorry. I'm dying. I'll just keep up my hands. I'm not worried about my weapon right now. Spencer, listen to me, okay? This isn't something you want to do.
It's something that must be done. Finish what you started, coward. And he just sort of stands with his arms spread. Finish me. Save the world.
No. I'm here to fix what happened, not finish it.
We are fixing it.
You are right, though. Maybe I am a coward. I trust in the wrong people to do a job that I should have done myself. I run to a more experienced person when I don't know what to do. Or I did. Instead, I'm here. Because I know this isn't something that you want to do. It's not why you became a soldier. It's not why I became a soldier. We're here to protect the people that we care about. That's why we do what we do. That's why we go through the training we did. This isn't you. These things, I point at the jesters. They don't care. They're using you.
He just raises his staff, and there's a dark pulse, and suddenly you are racked with horrible pain.
I remember that one.
Yeah. So basically, any your speed is going to be limited to 10, and
Okay.
you have disadvantage on any sort of ability check or saving throw, but you can make Constitution saves at the end of your turn.
Okay.
I am not here to listen to you prattle on. Draw your sword.
I'm not doing that, Spencer. I have something for you. I pull out the ring that I've had. You don't need to turn to whatever this is.
Boring. Can we kill him already?
Spencer, this can give you your life back. This can give you back what they took from you. We can go back home.
I can't return. I have been shown the truth of this world. It must be saved.
You've been shown a lie. You've been shown a world
I
that...
have been shown the cruelty that lies within the human heart. It can only be purged through pain and suffering, and this world will know both. And it will be made better for it. Go ahead and give me a Constitution save for that spell. Okay, you're still feeling that pain.
That's fine. Spencer, do you think this is a world that my brother fought for? Whatever you're trying to do you think this is why he saved you that night? Just for you to do this? This is how you're going to repay him.
Give me
by ruining what he's fought for.
Give me a persuasion roll, please. Sure, go ahead and... Damn.
Yes.
Viserius, go ahead and give me whatever roll you feel will help you figure out what the jesters are.
I've never been more proud of a 20.
Can we also add in some plot points to that as well, or do you want to just keep it as is?
Let me address this while you guys decide how you want to handle that. Viserius, you've read somewhere about red jesters. You don't know too much about them because, again, it's only in legend, but they are undead jesters. So the reason why they come about varies a little bit. Some people think that they are court jesters who told a wrong joke and were executed for it. Some think they are just the playthings of Orcus. But they're pretty much as sociopathic and crazy as they appear. They like to tell jokes in different languages, and when they don't get the response they feel their joke deserves, they deteriorate into crazy violence. And sometimes far, far worse than that. So yes, they are psychotic little death machines.
It's like a gnome barbarian, a psychotic.
Does anybody
little
want to
death
add
machine.
plot points to Trevor's already really good persuasion roll?
I have some I can use. I have
I'm not saying you
13.
have to. It's just I want to know what you guys are doing.
Let's see how
I
many
will-
I've got.
We could use mine.
I'll add
in.
6. to make it an even 30.
Crap. He doesn't really have a response to that. You see the flicker of emotion on his face as the creepy shadow man sort of turns towards him and says, "Don't let them deter you from your path. You were given a holy mission. See it through." And he's still just kind of very uncertain, and like your role alone got to him, but you basically pumped in the extra points to make that an impossible role possible. Like, I was tortured just so they could prove themselves the heroes.
And it was wrong. It shouldn't have happened. I take the blame for that. The world doesn't have to suffer for
The
that.
world is already cruel and uncaring. Nobody sees the value in life. I will show them life matters.
There's other ways to do it besides destroying it, Spencer. That's what we do as soldiers. We protect people. We help people. We don't destroy it because of a few bad people. We destroy the bad people. We don't punish others.
Shadow Man walks over beside him, putting his hand on his shoulder. Lies.
Don't listen to dark forces, Spencer. Listen to yourself.
Spencer,
Is this what you want?
You know what they will do as soon as you drop your guard. They will kill you just so they can feel righteous. And now I gotta do cross rolls for myself.
Can I add in plot points to Spencer's resistance roll?
I think that's kind of getting a little bit iffy because you don't know how these rolls are going. You don't.
Sure.
All you can see is, especially if you're going to be all the way back there. I'm going to have to say it's really hard for you guys to start throwing in plot points. Although I appreciate you trying. But
Spencer, I repaid your deed to me in a very poor way. Give me one more chance. They won't touch you again. If they do, I will fight for you. You still just see the creepy shadow man just kind of whispering in his ear, "Don't let your resolve break. This isn't how it was supposed to go. Stay focused. Stay strong. Don't give in to sentiment. And don't give in to the lies of evil creatures. They're here to destroy your home. Didn't you want to protect it?
Give me a persuasion at advantage this time."
Thank God. Can I add 3 more to make that an even 20?
Sure.
I don't like anything below 20.
Can I toss in points?
I'm going to say it's not necessary at this point.
Ah.
I just want to keep it at like 20 or above. That's what I'm trying to do.
Kyle, I'm just trying to save you some points because I really like that you guys are trying like this. So when I say they're not necessary, it's that we're doing good so far. I'll say that, especially those of you that can see Spencer, everybody give me an insight roll. I want to see how much you guys are detecting of what he's feeling right now.
Me too.
Yeah. Anybody who feels like they can see him. Good God.
See, this is where having trust in Trevor is actually really helping.
Okay, Michael and Viserius, you see him starting to shake with rage. You know he's about to snap at any moment. Tarak and Trevor, you see a man who is trying to hold himself together because everything he knew about the world has just been taken from him. He rebuilt it on shaky ground, and now it's breaking again. So it's like, you will stay on your mission. You will not give in to weak sentiment.
You don't take orders from them, Spencer. You are your own person.
And he's starting to get a little bit of his resolve back. It's like, if you're going to be a coward, we will have to resolve this ourselves. That is not what I said. What you say only matters when we agree with it. You are a tool. Everybody roll initiative.
It's one of my better initiatives.
Crap. Okay. Let's see. No, he's far down. Okay. Let's see. Who was next? Oh. Sirius was right here. Okay. And these guys were at the very bottom. So, we're going to start at the top of initiative, but feel free to hold your action until you fully think you know what's going on. Tarak, you were at the top.
I'm going to back away from the... Come on, let me click on it. I'm going to back away from the entrance.
Okay.
I'm going to prepare... was it, I think, spike growth? It's been a while. And at the same time, I'm going to tell Michael to move away from the entrance. And I'm going to hold my spell until he has moved away from the entrance at least 10 feet into the cave.
Okay. Michael, it is your turn.
I'm going to... Thinking the best thing for me to do would be to hold my action until Spencer acts.
Okay.
Just because that would allow us to actually ascertain his full reaction to this.
Okay. And
But once he does act, I will be casting Dimension Door on myself and appearing behind that guy.
Creepy
Okay.
shadow guy.
all right. Well, creepy shadow guy is going to cast a spell at Trevor. A natural 1 and a natural 20. So
I
that's...
can't be critted.
I know, but you can still get hit by a spell. So you take 18 points of necrotic damage and make a strength saving throw. We're going to say that the pain spell on you has wavered and you beat that by a mile. So as this dark magic hits you, it starts to wrap around you, and you just, with no effort, just shrug it off. Viserius, it is your turn.
Okay. Still invisible. I'm just going to move up 30 feet.
Okay.
So I'm going to have line of sight to both these jokers. And that's all I'm going to do.
Okay. I forgot to put Spencer in here. Let me drop him in where I think he goes. Okay. Trevor, it is your turn.
Okay, well, I mean, he's attacking me. What Spencer's doing right now?
Uh, he he's just sort of looking at the fact that this thing just attacked when you know he's a little bit shocked that it's going against his wishes.
Is there a way if I can, like... I'm just gonna use my 30 feet here. I'm gonna move right here next to Spencer.
Okay. All right.
And I will pull out my glaive.
Okay.
I will hold my attack until...
Do you want to go ahead and use your bonus action to light up the glaive?
Yes, I was getting to that.
Okay. All
But
right.
I'm going to like keep the swing until I can figure out what's gonna happen here.
Okay.
If Spencer attacks, I'll attack.
All right. Michael, you didn't move, but you do the bone claw. Unless you drop your spell, the bone claw hasn't seen you. But you do notice that it is turned around and it's currently cutting through skeletons that were trying to come up from behind you guys. So if I
Yep.
were to move him here, let me see if I can. I got these guys on a different.
Let's go, Bone Claw. Let's go.
Anyway, I'm having trouble trying to get these guys to move. But the point is, the bone claw is just standing in the doorway. It's not letting these skeletons through. It seems to be having the time of its unlife doing it. Spencer turns towards the Shadow Man and, says to him, "This was not my will." And I'm just going to have him take a swing because probably what's his attack bonus? This. Okay, he doesn't quite hit, but he goes straight after the shadow guy.
Cool.
And then the
And-
red jesters get involved and they start tumbling this in random directions. But they can't
After
quite.
them, can I take my swing?
I
if you-
believe this. I believe
hold on a minute.
Spencer's
Trevor was
action might
holding
have-
his attack. Yes, you can go ahead and make yours.
Alright, my dimension door activates, and I jump all the way to behind this guy.
Okay. I'll allow
I love
that.
Trevor.
Damn.
And that means everybody becomes visible. All right, Trevor. Yeah, your attack hit.
Barely.
Just barely, right?
Yeah. Okay, so that's 10 slashing and 10 radiant.
I just get the one, right? Because I was waiting. Or do I get both of them?
I think you still get both because you were holding your attack. So
Okay.
I'll let you do one more.
21,
Yeah, that hits.
11, and 9.
Great.
Another 20.
All right. And that puts us back up. Tarek, it is your turn. You can now be seen by all.
You said that Bone Claw is actually keeping skeletons from coming into the room?
Yes, it appears to be, hitting all these guys.
Okay. I'm going to where'd it go? Let's change this up. I'm going to cast Entangle. Oop. Of course, I'm going to get out of the way if I can. God dang it.
Yeah, you can move first,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah, and just drop Entangle here.
okay, so that'll slow down anything that tries to come into the room behind you.
Correct. Anything that tries moving through it, for every square they move through, they have to make a strength check against my spell DC.
Okay, Michael, you're up.
Michael's first words are, "Spencer, forgive me for what I did before, and he stabs into the shadow guy.
Okay, make your attack. Okay, yeah, that hit.
Oh, that was not with the rapier +1. Shit.
All right. Do you get one attack or two?
Two. So with the rapier +1, that actually misses completely.
Yes, you would have gotten it if you used the other one, but you didn't. So because you re-rolled, I'm gonna say you missed both times.
Yeah, because that's the only fair thing to do, because the fact
Yeah.
that it's supposed to be +9 and everything. So
And let me try to pull up something right quick to make my life a little bit easier. Stop doing that.
Did you yell at me for coughing?
and as my bonus action, I will 5-foot shove shadow guy up here, so that he's right next to Trevor.
I mean, I already got reach.
Is there some sort of a save that he would make on that shove?
Nope, it's just a straight up shove.
Okay. Well, yeah, you basically just he was already in range, but okay, because it is
Nice.
now his turn, and let me see which.
And my 5 step in.
Okay. Michael, make a Constitution save.
Whoopee!
Well, you did sort of make yourself the target. Okay. Yeah. Because a puff of green mist just came out of his hand at you, but you don't. You were exhaling at the time, so nothing happened there.
Who threw the poison gas at me?
The shadow guy.
Oh,
All
I
right,
made him angry.
Viserys, it is now your turn.
Okay. I am going to, after mumbling a few arcane words. Where the hell is it at? Okay, here it is. I'm going to cast Blight on this jester right here.
Okay. He makes a Constitution save. What's he need to beat?
16.
Okay. Alright, he doesn't quite beat that one, so takes quite a bit of necrotic damage. Alright.
And I'm going to move right here.
Okay.
And I'm going to send Wesley over to Trevor.
Okay.
And Wesley's going to provide the help action.
Okay. Trevor, it's your turn.
Okay. Can I use my bonus action to have my longsword instead of the glaive?
Yes.
Because I started
Yeah,
with the glaive.
you can
when I go
switch
to
it, you can switch its forms with your bonus action.
I'm gonna-
You have advantage on your first attack.
I didn't need it, but thank you.
Yeah, those two attacks hit.
Damn.
Okay. Was it 16 on one and 23 on
20.
the other?
Hey, I got a hit, but what I do, I hit hard.
Yeah.
Usually.
All right.
It does slightly less damage than this, but with my fighter stuff, I get 2 extra damage anyway, so
Okay.
it's more worth it than my glaive.
I'm trying to decide what Spencer is going to do now, because I was actually trying to be careful with some of his abilities, but You know what? He's got a pretty good hit with the staff, so he's just going to haul off and slug Shadow Guy again. And yeah, he did pretty good with that. He cracks him over the head pretty good.
I mean, he about broke my face with that thing, so.
Yeah. I would say that's a pretty good estimate of what he did. And the Bone Claw, seeing all of this, is going to teleport over here because the skeletons will just get caught up in that. And now the Jesters are going to make their move. Let me see who they can reach. Because they're really bored. This one is going. This one's going to attack Tarak, and what is his plus to hit again?
0. It's 0.
No. Okay, it's going to use. What's your AC?
19.
Okay, one will miss, the other one will hit, and that's going to. Where did I put that one? I keep misplacing all my dice. I don't have that many I'm supposed to be using, but somehow I misplaced the one I need. Here we go. Okay, so you're going to take 9 points of bludgeoning damage, and give me a wisdom save. Okay, I'm pretty sure that saves, but I'm just trying to double check. Yes, it does.
Hope so.
Yeah. Okay, that was one guy. The other guy is going to. Let's see who all's within his range. All right, everybody needs to make a wisdom save now.
Oh, God.
Woohoo!
Okay, Tarak is fine.
I'm
This
spending-
guy just starts to cackle maniacally.
Oh,
Wow.
I spend I spend I spend my 10 plot points. Oh no, wait! I spend 1 plot point to give myself advantage.
No,
that
you
work?
can only add it to what your roll
now.
was.
Oh.
You don't get advantage by spending 1.
Okay, so I'll use 6 plot points to give myself up to 18.
Okay. Everybody below 14, which was Michael, which was Trevor and Viserius. You're
could
now,
I use plot points on that? But it's a critical failure, so no.
you would have to use a lot of plot points. It would still be a 1-for-1 correlation. So, you tell me how many you want
Okay.
to spend, and I'll let you spend them now.
I'll just save them.
Okay.
I'll just take what it is.
All right. Let me find what else I'm doing here.
I
My
have
one
plenty.
weakness.
Okay. You two, for 6 rounds, you're frightened of this jester up here. That's
Okay.
Which one?
I'm trying to ping
This
him.
one?
Yeah,
Wait.
this one.
Okay.
You're frightened of him for the next 6 rounds.
Wait. Can I do that?
Okay. Yes, you can.
Damn it!
You're frightened of him for 6 rounds.
Too bad it wasn't a dexterity roll.
Tarak, we're back up to you.
Okay, I can. Wow. I need a spell that's not a concentration spell. No, let's just do a good old favorite. I'm gonna use produce flame, maybe. There it is.
Okay. Yeah, that hit. So 9 fire damage.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Mike-
just the one directly in front of me.
Yeah. All right, Michael, is your turn.
Michael is going to first use his bonus action to 5-foot shove that guy.
Okay.
Up
Which
to
direction?
here.
This way? Okay. Doesn't really affect much tactically that I can see, but all right.
And then he's going to cast Thunder.
Okay. And is that a Dex or a Constitution save for him?
I believe that is a Constitution save.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the damage for that while I check to see what.
It is a Constitution save DC 16.
Okay, he did not make that, so
He takes 25 points of thunder damage.
okay.
Shoved back.
How far is he shoved back?
10 feet away.
Okay.
So right here.
Okay. He's really unhappy with you now, Michael. So he is going to shoot a couple of dark energy bolts at you. What's your AC?
20.
20. Okay. Yeah, he hits you with both of them.
Ooh.
All right. So I think it was the same die I just used. What did I do with it? Seriously, this is like the one time I ever need to use the. Oh, I'm just going to go ahead and go with this average. So you're going to take 36 points of necrotic damage, and
Ouch.
I need you to make 2 strength saving throws. 1 for each bolt. Okay. You failed that first one, so you are now restrained by shadowy tentacles or tendrils for 1 minute. You can use an action to repeat the saving throw. Yeah. So on your next turn, you can use your action to try to break free, but otherwise you're restrained. And he just says, finally, we can get back to this. Stop toying with them and finish this. Viserius, it is your turn.
Okay. I am going to the one that's right by Tarek.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do anything. Hold on, maybe it's in my.
It was nice and dramatic.
Yeah.
Poof.
Maybe it's okay.
Yep. He discovers the
Yes.
worst thing about life. Nothing.
There it goes.
Okay, he needs to make a dex save. Yeah, he beat that on the die without modifiers.
So he takes half of that.
Okay,
Oh, so 8 points of fire damage.
okay. Yeah, he's giving you a dirty look for that. Trevor, it's your turn.
And then I'm going to. Right here.
You can't move. Okay, you didn't move closer to him. You moved diagonal.
No, I move parallel. Yeah.
Okay. All right, Trevor, it's your turn.
I'm gonna move right here. Then I'm gonna hold my attack and look at Spencer and just be like, sorry, I don't do that. I ask him, are we finishing this? And I'll wait to attack when he answers me.
Okay. Yeah, he's. I think the best way for him to answer is that he has suddenly his hand starts to glow red as he throws a fireball at that guy, or not a fireball, a firebolt. He throws a firebolt, and a damn powerful one, at this guy. Ooh. That's okay, so yeah, he throws a really strong firebolt at the creepy shadow guy.
Does creepy shadow guy have to make a concentration save?
No. He does not. Uh, Now, if you want to use your action right quick, this is the time because otherwise the gestures are going.
Yep.
Okay.
Then I will do that.
Okay.
I will use it to take the 5 to damage.
Okay. Go ahead.
Because I'm moving at least 10 feet to him.
Okay.
Wait, am I? Yes.
So you need to roll an attack, or is it just 5 damage? Okay, that'll hit.
You also have advantage because Wesley's still giving you the help action.
Okay, then we'll take the
The crit.
yeah.
Okay, so 16, 17 plus 5.
Okay.
That's separate from the radiant.
Yeah. Okay, that's quite a bit of damage. All right. So this other jester is going to swing at Tarak again. Damn it, too many guys, too many different things. Okay. What was your AC again?
19.
Okay, then no, he misses you with those two. The other one pulls out a deck of cards
Oh, God.
and says, "Let's make this interesting." As he
Andy, you did not bring that into this game, did you?
this is a power.
Why?
This is a power they have. He flicks the card at.
I quit. I'm going home. Wait, I am home.
A card flies out at
Fucking
Spencer.
deck of many things.
The card flies at Spencer. And as it kind of hits him, he catches it. As silvery light engulfs his body, he looks at you, Trevor, and simply says, "I wish I had died a hero." The world goes white around you all. Most of the party is sitting at Goldleaf Manor. You've had a slow couple of months since you left Wallish's lab. There's been, a few jobs here and there, but nothing too major. Trevor, you, however, are at a part of the castle that is known as the Wall of the Fallen, where a plaque is being put into place on the wall as an image of Spencer Wales sort of flickers into being. He died a few months ago, but it takes time to get these enchanted plaques made for him, for the people who have fallen in the line of duty. Everybody's been telling stories. His commander talks about how he gave his life defeating a bone devil. When it stabbed him, he held on to the tail, giving his fellows an opportunity to kill the creature, but not before the poison reached his heart. He was promoted to lieutenant for his actions, and everybody's got a story to tell about him. You talk about the time when a particularly arrogant soldier walked down a dark alley chasing some thieves when Spencer came to his aid. The commander is even there. Commander Nestor talks about the young man that he saved from the orc hordes, and as he cut the young boy free, he immediately grabbed a dagger and started cutting other people free. Tonar and Varkus don't share any stories, but they keep themselves respectfully quiet. Even they get the gravity of this situation. And I think we're going to take our break there, and we'll pick up with things that happen after Trevor has had a chance to go and drink with his fellows. So we'll be back in just a few minutes, guys.
Oh my god.
dinner.
Okay, and we are back. Uh, well, that was definitely went a little bit faster than I expected. You guys, when you guys hit, you hit hard. When you hit, so you had said that you have, like I said, it's been slow a couple of days or a few weeks for you, and so you guys decided you wanted to go hunting purple worms, correct?
That was
Yeah.
a suggestion, but
Yeah, let's go hunt us a purple worm.
Yeah, let's go do that.
What else was on the job board? Like, is there something we could do like two birds, one stone?
Hydra. There's
Where is
also a
it?
Hydra.
Most of these things aren't exactly hanging around together. And hello, Chase Kitty. I'm sorry I did not see your message earlier. We were in the middle of a fight and I had too many screens up.
That's one of my friends.
One of your friends?
Basilisks. Didn't we already take care of those? Yes, we did.
No, you
Oh.
hunted two of them and then you ran away from the cave rather than go inside.
Flail snails. Those are old school monsters.
They have a lot of value if you can collect their shells intact.
A bahir sounds like fun too.
A bullet.
No, a bahir or a bear, I guess they're called.
No, they're also on the job board.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Yeah, a behir was on the job board, but bullets were also on the job board.
The here pays better.
I mean, we can take a couple and just be gone from town for a couple weeks. I know I would love to get out of here for a while.
Yeah. While we're heading out to wherever we're going, Michael will just be in the back of the cart, just writing away at something.
Okay. Well, in that case, you've been traveling because there's a whole lot of monsters out there to be slayed. So you're basically just going to travel around and see what you find.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
So,
So let me just
thought
pull
I
up some
had-
stuff right quick.
Okay, yeah, I do have locate animal.
All right. Like I said, I gotta try and go through my notes real quick and find things. Screw that. Let's do it this way.
Yeah, and I also have locate creatures, so
All right. Let's see which map I've got handy. That'll also be how we do it. All right, so been rolling down the road, just
Rolling, keep rolling, ride. I take no credit for that song. Don't sue me.
oh, don't worry, I'm pretty sure they're got no reason at all to be offended by your interpretation of that song.
Was it the voice crack at the end?
That probably didn't help. So anyway,
Sorry.
you're rolling through the forest. Probably debating about which of the animals you're going to fight, because I figure you guys do a lot of arguing amongst yourselves.
It's literally a group of men. What do you expect? The voice of reason that is women is gone.
No comment
Actually-
there.
Granted,
Yeah, no.
Rihanna really wasn't a voice of reason.
No. Frick was the closest thing to a voice of reason.
You don't have Frick right now, and I'm sad.
But as you're rolling along, you come across a slightly abandoned, ransacked camp that somebody had. And everybody go ahead and roll initiative.
Wait,
Because a couple of spikes just came flying. Trevor, what was your AC again?
Well, without my shield or anything, it's just 18.
Okay, he got that on the die, so you take 7 points of piercing damage as a spike hits you from up above.
Ow, what the hell?
And as you look up, there's a group of manticores that are flying around.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
nice.
Do I have my wings? I'm guessing nothing's changed.
Yeah, you
Blood
still
goals.
have those.
Okay.
Okay, these guys did not do good on their initiative roll.
What the hell are those things? Flying demon cats. Great. Hey, the Chieflin. Do you want to fly? No. Okay. Did you guys hear that meow?
Yes, we did.
Yes.
I'm officially saying that is the meow of the manticore.
Yeah, that's it. It sounded
That's it. You
ferocious.
woke me up. I'm pissed at you. I'm sorry.
Okay, I've got those guys in place. So, yeah, they're flying around in circles.
How many
above
do
you.
we see?
I'll say put yourselves on the map and roll a perception. We'll see how many of them you can see.
Are we still supposed to be on the city map?
Oh, nope, my bad. I moved myself over and started prepping everything. I'm gonna have to move you guys so like one section at a time because there it is.
Oh god. Oh god, there's 4 of them.
What the hell?
Yeah, there's at least 4 of them in the air right now.
Hey, I've used this map before.
Anyway, go ahead and drop yourselves on. I'm gonna say you're about right in here. If you can see my ping.
I didn't. I'm reloading right now. Roll20 kicked me out of the game for some reason.
I'm sure Roll20 knows what it's doing. We should abide by their wisdom. Anyway,
I can always leave freely.
No!
That's not a problem.
Trevor, you're up first.
I would like to use my bonus action to spread my wings and fly.
Okay.
Believe I can fly. I don't do that.
So they were probably about 40 feet in the air above you. I think you got enough speed to get up there.
I think they give me 60.
Then I'll say
Yep, 60 feet of speed.
you can attack the closest one.
So I get to him.
Well,
And
let's see if you hit him.
That's what I said. I get to him, and I
Okay.
swing away, George.
Yeah, those 2 hit.
And I didn't light it up, so it's not
Okay.
lit up yet.
So you did 24 points of
24.
damage to the first one.
See, I do more damage with my one-handed version of this than my glaive because of that stupid fighter thing I took.
Let me
What?
I'm really sad nobody got my reference.
No, I got it. I'm just sitting here thinking from a mechanics point of view. Why don't you, on your next level up where you get an ability modifier, just take the feat heavy weapons?
Dang it, that's not what I meant to do.
Viserys, it's your turn.
Okay, I was trying to pull up my character sheet and I pulled out another token.
There's 2 Viseriuses.
Yeah,
That's 3 too many.
my
Yes,
eviler
sir.
twin.
Now, we better kill them both just to be sure.
What is Viserius as a plural? Viseri?
The Sarai, of course. I'm going to wave my hands around in the air like I don't care and point them at this creature. And I'm going to cast.
Okay. So what save does he need to make?
He needs to make a wisdom saving throw against the 16 DC.
Okay, he got a 20.
Okay, well, he passed.
So he's still flying around. Michael, it's your turn.
What a waste of a 5th level spell.
Hey, it's about time some of them started rolling good.
Michael will cast Shatter at this one.
Okay. And what kind of save is that?
You'll see in just a moment.
Or you could tell me and I can go ahead and be doing the math.
16.
Okay, he did not pass that. So,
He takes 21 points of damage.
okay.
Yeah, that's a loud thunder crack and a bunch of force damage to a flying creature. I don't know if he or not.
I'm going to say that if he did, he would catch himself. Okay, now 3 of the manticores are going to go. And they are going to need to swoop down at you guys to do some of their attacks. First one's going to be a tail strike from the air. That is going after Michael with a 20.
Just hits my AC.
Okay, you'll take 7 points of piercing damage. And then he swoops down at you. Ooh, that's
And poops on you.
a 23 and an 11. So only the bite will hit you. That's another 7 points of piercing damage as he veers up and starts to fly away again. These other guys were... this one can take a swipe at Trevor, I mean. That's a 21 and 15.
21 hits.
Okay. That's 7 points of piercing damage.
7?
Yes, 7 points. And he will shoot his tail spike at no one because he got a natural 1 on that.
Hits himself.
In the face.
In the face.
This guy is going to fly over and take a swipe at Trevor.
Oh, God.
But both of those will miss. And then he will do a tail spike. What's your AC, Viserius?
14 right now.
Okay, let me... No, he only got a 13, so he missed you with that tail spike. Tarek, it is your turn.
Wow, you just kind of nicely clumped all those guys together for me, didn't you?
Well, they are about 40 feet in the air.
They're trying to eat me.
So technically this one's probably only about 20 feet in the air because he did swing down to go after Michael.
I am ever the consummate ability.
I'm trying to keep this map in 3 dimensions in my head, but there's no way to really demonstrate that.
If I cast... Well, you know what? Let's just not complicate things that way.
Yeah, please don't.
I will be nice to you. You said the one directly north of me is like 20 feet in the air?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to drop a flaming spear right on it.
Okay.
At 5th level.
Okay.
Ouch.
Does he need to make a save or...
I had this pulled up and I lost it. Yeah, Dex save.
Okay, what does he need to beat?
17.
Okay, he got an 18 on the die.
Ooh.
That's like a 21 for him.
Then you take, half damage.
Okay. So... Okay.
Because that should be...
All right. And then the other 2 back here are going to fly up. And they won't be able to get down to attack, but they both take tail spikes at Michael. And they both do very badly on that. So the 16 doesn't hit, so going back up to Trevor. You have 2 on you.
Can I swing at one and then the other?
Yes, you can.
After using my bonus action to light it up.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, both hits. So you're hitting one than the other?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit this one first and then the one right behind it second.
Okay, let me figure that out. And 17. Okay. Then that's your turn, Viserius.
Wrong one.
I'm going to try again. The same spell on this guy.
Okay.
My mouse is going crazy.
And that was...
DC 16.
He got a natural
Wisdom
20.
saving throw. Ah, of course.
The one time I can get these guys to roll good, so I'm kind of happy for that.
Can I use a plot point to make him re-roll?
No.
Oh, okay.
I want to roll an insight check on the DM.
Okay, go ahead. No, I'll allow you to do it. You can use your bonus action to do that.
Just kidding, Andy.
Okay, that means next up was Michael.
I'm going to use my bonus action to give Bardic Inspiration to Trevor.
Yay!
And then for my normal, I'm going to prepare my normal action for jumping onto whichever animal tries to bite me on the next on its.
Okay. We'll figure that out when your turn comes around, because the first grouping is going again, and that means 2 of them are going straight for Trevor, who is in the air. Those 2 miss. The next one gets a 20 on his bite.
You can use the Bardic Inspiration to add into AC.
I'm okay.
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 And, I'll just keep doing this at the average. You take 7 points of piercing damage. And they are both going to shoot their tail spikes at Viserius. One is going to miss badly. The other one got a 21 to hit.
That hits.
So you take 7 points of piercing damage. And then the other guy who was flying around is going to do a tail spike at the bard. But that was only a 16.
Ha ha.
So he is going to spin around and dive at you for a bite. So let's do the attack first, and then we'll do you trying to jump on him. He got 23 and 22. So you take 7 points of piercing damage, 6 points of slashing damage, and if you want to try and jump on him, now it's your chance. Okay, I think that should be a dex roll for him. And okay, you're able to grab hold, but now give me a strength to see if you can keep on as he takes off again. Okay.
Spend 4. No, I can't. I can't.
I'm going to say you take 4 points of falling damage as you can't hold as he does go up about... Yeah, he can go up about 30 feet from where he was. We'll say just 20 feet from where he was. Okay, Tarek, it is your turn.
Okay, let's drop. I better not do that. Let's drop Ice Storm on the 2 that are right by Trevor. That's a 20-foot radius, so it should hit both of them.
Okay. All right.
Wow.
How
Gosh,
much How much damage in total?
16.
Okay.
That is horrible. And as my bonus action, I'm going to move my sphere back to that manticore that I hit before.
How far can you move the sphere?
30 feet.
Okay, because let's see, he flew 20 feet. I'm trying to remember exactly where he was because I'm thinking in different. I think he was about 40 feet away.
Because I only moved it 10 feet as far as the map goes. So I'm not sure how much up and down he had.
He flew down like at a diagonal, a grand total of 20 feet, and then he would have flown back up about 30. I'm trying to think distance in my head.
Yeah.
I think that he moved about 30 feet from where he was in relation to the sphere.
Okay. So, yeah, and I can move it 30, so it should hit.
Okay. All right. And that was
wow.
That's a dex
17.
save.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, he'll take full damage there.
17.
Okay. And then the other two manticores fly in closer, and they are going to use their tail spikes against Michael, and they're going to miss with those. But he is on the ground, so from long range, I think that means they have advantage on their attacks, don't they?
After a certain range point, it does mean that you have disadvantage.
Well,
yeah,
these
melee-
guys have like a range of 200 feet with their tail spikes, and you're prone
Yeah,
on the
actually-
ground.
That's actually disadvantage when somebody's prone if it's a ranged attack.
That doesn't really make sense when they're above you, but we'll go ahead and just say that they miss.
But it's true.
I know, but it's just complicated because this is this would be like shooting straight down. But anyway, we're
I
gonna.
mean, I can't shoot
either-
the raw side of a barn.
They're not gonna hit anyway. But then they both dive down on top of him, and this when they do get advantage on.
Yep.
Okay, but the first one doesn't hit. The second one will hit twice. So you take 7 points of piercing and 6 points of slashing. 13 in all. And now it is, and these two are, well, not this one. These two are on the ground mawing Michael, for the record.
Oh, he's playing with the kitties.
And Trevor, it is your turn.
I'm kind of in a pickle, so I'm gonna keep going at these two.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah,
Ooh.
those both hit.
Dang, how many nat 20s have you rolled today?
I'm not gonna jinx myself.
Okay, which one are you hitting with the first attack?
This one.
Okay. And he's taking 19. 30. Okay. All right. And now the second one. Okay. This one right here plummets out of the air. And you hear him
Okay.
screaming obscenities at you as he falls and dies. They do speak. They just haven't bothered to speak to you.
Well, they attack first.
You
Okay,
hear one scream out, "He killed George!"
Bye,
Eat his
George.
head.
Action surge, please.
Okay.
And I hit the one time.
Okay. All
11
right.
and 6.
Yep, that. 17. Okay.
Is he still up?
Yes, he's still up.
One more time.
Okay. And
16.
that hit.
Don't forget you've got Bardic Inspiration.
12 and 8.
Okay. He falls, screaming,
Yeah.
"Avenge me! Don't eat my corpse!" And
And then-
medium rare.
he falls and crushes to the ground.
And then I will use my movement to move over here.
Where
I think it was that one. Right
Okay.
there.
Okay.
I think that was 30 feet.
Okay. Viserius, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move up, back this way. I'm gonna point at the two to the east of Michael.
The ones that are mauling me.
Yeah. And I'm gonna exclude Michael with my whatchamacallit.
Okay. Okay. So, how much total damage if they fail?
If they
40.
fail, it's 40.
Okay. Okay. And to the sky. Okay, they're both still up. And two of them are dead. So one is going to start shooting his spikes at Viserius. And he gets an 18 to hit.
Shield.
Oh,
That misses.
what does shield give you?
A +5.
Okay. All right. In that case, he is simply going to dive down at you then, because you just roasted a couple of his friends. Does that stay on you the whole time, or is that just like
Until the end of my next round.
okay? Because he got a 17 and a 14 to hit. So, do either of those hit you?
No, or the rolls again, you kind of cut out.
The 17 was the highest.
They both miss.
Okay. All right then. In that
Hey,
case,
Andy.
yeah.
Sorry, real quick. I forgot I was flying. Can I scoot myself over like 10 more feet?
Yes, I'll allow you to move over another 10 feet.
Thank you.
This guy is going to fly back up and away with the rest of his movement. And now it's Tarek's turn.
Okay, let's.
Hello.
I'm just gonna cast Magic Stone and throw that at. Well, shoot, what is my range on that? Yeah, 60 feet. But take the. Yeah, can I hit that big one still?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I will hit him
Okay. Yes.
for 16,
18 does hit. Which one did I say he was?
and then can I move my flaming sphere at him again, or is he too far away?
Let me do some quick mental calculations here.
If not, I can just move it to one of the ones that are on the ground.
What was the range of the sphere?
30 feet.
Then yes, you can move it to him.
Okay, I will ram that into him again.
Okay. And he gets
Jiminy
a
Christmas.
15 on his deck save.
Okay, he does not make it. He needed a 17.
Okay.
So 15 points of damage.
Okay. In that case, he burns up.
Cool. Lunch.
And then he also falls to the ground and starts a small fire.
Medium
Cool.
rare.
Okay.
I wonder how a manticore tastes.
Now the... Michael, did we skip you?
I do believe so.
Okay. You can use half your movement to get up. But remember, if you get up, these two will take an opportunity attack against you.
Yeah, Michael's gonna use his bonus action to cast the healing potion from the Adamite.
Okay.
So that gives him 7 points. So he's now at 11.
Okay. It did not break.
And then he uses Thunderwave on the two idiots who had managed to put themselves right in line of right next to a bard with Thunderwave.
Well, you were on the ground in easy prey, so don't get too cocky.
Yep.
What's the
No, I'm
what's the save?
That's a DC 16
Okay.
Constitution.
Okay. Constitution. All right.
Does that affect me? In all fairness,
What's the range?
It is
It's a
a
20-foot cube.
cube.
How far off the ground were you?
never said. So
I
If he's
believe.
in-
I guess however far up those two were.
Well, those two were attacking him on the ground. So if you want to say you were flying down to reach them, then yes, you're
Okay.
in the cube.
Okay.
So you need to roll a dex save also.
Con save. It's con.
All right, con save. My bad.
Oh, I'm good at those.
Whoops.
Good at
Okay.
those.
So you will only take half damage, along with one of these guys. What
It's
was
15.
Total damage is 31.
okay?
31.
Yep.
What?
Michael does not like getting pissed.
One of them is
There's a reason.
dead. The other one is still alive.
What's half of 31?
15.
Thank you. Shit, Yeah, Jesus. The bard did more damage to me than the damn Manicore.
I know, that was really fun. Okay, but since you're still on the ground, this guy is going to get his full attacks on you. And, of course, he's not doing great. He got a 21 to hit you. So, let's go ahead and do it roll damage this time, because you were a little bit further down. You only take 4 points of slashing damage. And because he is he's not going down without a fight, he's going to shoot at Viserius. And that was a 16 to hit you, Viserius.
Shield.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
And then he's going to use his full speed to fly away.
Can I hit him as he flies away? Wait, hold on.
You can make a swing at him with your reaction.
I'll do that when I get back. My food's here.
Okay.
I'm in here now. Okay. I'll
Alright,
go take her place.
Do I get an attack of opportunity for him?
It'll be a
running away?
disadvantage because you're on the ground.
I don't care.
Okay.
hello, Mr. Kitty Cat.
I will
Alright.
toss 4 pop points to make that an 18.
Okay, in that case, you will hit him.
Glenn,
And you deal 11 points of damage.
she's a beautiful kitty.
Okay. It's Trevor's turn, but Trevor is busy. So, Viserius, who's your turn? Okay.
You always make friends.
Oh, and that's an attack. So, yeah, that deals full damage. And you burn a hole through his wing, and he crashes down to the ground. They are all
There's-
So I
down.
didn't need to hit him.
Nope, Viserius finished it while you were busy. And Kiara wakes up from the cart as this one hits the ground.
Would I know if there's anything to salvage on these creatures for magical benefits, making potions, stuff like that?
Everything has some kind of a value, but you'll need to make a survival check to harvest the parts.
Okay.
What looks cooler, the spikes or the fang? Or the claws, I guess.
They're all pretty impressive if you just want to pick one.
I'll just pick one.
It's a 19 survival on mine.
Okay. I'll have to look up, what their value would be, but we'll say
Okay.
with that you're able to collect different bits from them. Give me 2 more just because I'm going to do this in groups. So
Okay. 2 more
Can
survival
I
checks.
assist with one?
what?
Sorry, can I assist him at all?
Yes, go ahead and make these next 2 with advantage.
So that's 18.
Okay.
And then, 21.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, you're able to collect different things from different ones depending on what parts were damaged. So, you take like wings from 1 or 2, some hide, different spikes, and I'll roll you up some sort of loot later on for that. So 5 manticores.
Is there any certain part of this that we need to collect for the bounty? Because I know you have just like a generic monstrous bounties.
Basically, as long as you like bring in, some sort of proof, like a paw or something, it's nothing too elaborate there. You just bring in proof that you slain this particular creature, something they can identify.
Cool.
Michael hobbles
Right.
around.
So-
Anyone have
for
a
the
sword and cut a paw off of this thing? In that one?
No.
In that one?
No, no.
In that one?
Which one?
No. Michael just walks around with a very tiny jar, and uses his sword to just take as the evidence their testicles.
Unfortunately,
Oh
because
my
these
God.
things are more of a magical creation, they don't really have external genitalia. You don't know which ones are male and female. So quit being sexist, first off, and assuming that they were all male. Most of them were probably female. And
One of them was yelled at as being George, unless it was Georgina.
again, they're monstrosities that were created by some crazy mage decades ago and got wild. So,
They got wild.
in other words, quit being a child and just take the pause.
All right. Michael will resign himself to taking the pause.
Because I don't encourage you guys doing stupid things like that. Okay. So, you have all.
This is
Like I said, I'll figure out what your loot is and send you a message later. What kind of value? As long as you get them to someplace within a day, which won't be too hard to find somebody who will cash in a bounty for you. So, you guys weren't too banged up from that, and now Kiara woke up from her nap, so she can take place in the next bit of adventure.
Michael looks like as if he's just been put through a cheese grater.
Well, you can always spend some hit die on her short rest.
Yes, this is true.
I have a ring. I'm just gonna let that do the work.
Okay, so go ahead and
Ouch.
take 1 hour's worth of regeneration. Is there anything you guys want to look for while I try to find the next place that you would come across?
Not for me, no.
Okay. In that case, I'll just find what the next area you go to is, and we'll see how many hours it takes you to get there, because we'll call that one early afternoon. All right, so a grand total of 2 hours later, you're able to come across a cave. And where did I leave
Wow, we're
you?
busy today.
Yep. Well, like I said, we still got about an hour or two of gameplay, and I want to let Kiara get involved in some of this. So, let me just say you're in this cave because you heard there might have been, some worms in here. How do you go about trying to track down worms?
Worms of the purple variety.
People told you that some big things were spotted coming out of the ground.
Okay, I'm going to use my staff and cast
Am I the
locate
only one?
animals
Okay.
for worms.
Let me see the. Can you pop that up in chat so I can see the wording on it? Are you looking for a specific animal or?
Yeah, I've got to look for a specific animal, and I think I'm just going to go just purple worms.
Okay.
These are
I'm
not
back.
the worms you're looking for.
Did we take a short rest or something?
Yes, you're able to take a short rest. So, if you want to spend any
Was I
hit die.
ever badly injured?
There it is.
Probably not, but one of them.
Okay. All right. I am going to say that you do not detect purple worms in here,
Okay.
but What was the range of that again?
5 miles.
Okay, then yeah. But if you want to look around and try to find evidence of what people did spot in here, maybe you can find a trail or something to.
Yeah.
I can do that
Okay.
without any spells. So
I can just barely hear you there.
I can do it without using any spells.
Okay. What are you doing without any spells? I mean, because if you're just looking for a hole, then that's fine. I just need
Was
perception.
there any? Okay.
So anybody wants to look for a hole that something might have come out of.
What do I find with a 20?
I think we found some holes.
You know, just because you roll a natural whatever doesn't mean that the things magically appear.
It pretty much, because it's a skill check, a nat 20 doesn't really mean it.
That's why I asked, what do I find?
I'm going to say that you are going to find some things. You do see some tunnels where it looks like something has been coming in and out of here. You're looking at, so I'd say it's an investigation to try to know what has been coming in and out of the hole.
Am I on advantage? I feel like I am.
I
I
do
don't know
what?
how to take off. I feel like I'm using an advantage on it, and I don't know how to turn it off.
Oh, don't worry about that. I just look at the first one anyway, and sometimes it kind of helps to leave it on advantage.
Okay. And also, okay, can I ask you to ping where these holes are?
Yeah, you're going to see some over here, and we'll say that you saw this right here is just a spot that kind of slopes down into the water. There was something over here, but it's caved in, so you're not really sure. So whichever one you guys are looking at, or if you're looking at two separate ones, I'll ask that you divide yourselves up appropriately.
Oh god, we never split the party. That ends horribly.
Ping him again, please. I didn't see him.
All right, one up here
Oh, okay.
and another over here, but this one is, got rubble and it looks like it collapsed. So put yourselves
Okay.
on the map wherever you are.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. So Trevor, you were checking out the one over here, and
Sure.
what you're sure of right off is that it was not a purple worm that dug through there. It looks like it was more something bipedal.
Oh. Interesting.
And the rest of you, again, it's a similar thing. You know that it's not. It looked like it was something that was moving the rocks around as it tunneled through, but it doesn't really look like it was a worm. There's no real evidence of that. And you all do hear a rumbling sound as something does come out from the middle here. In fact, we're going to say there's so many of you. Let's go ahead and make it a grand total of 4, because that sounds like fun to me. As these big
Would you
guys start to come through.
Turok, what the hell are these?
Hold on. Yeah, I'm on. Let me make them larger, because they should be larger.
Trying to go over to him.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
so let's do some initiative rolls.
They're cutting
I'm
me.
going to nature to see what it is.
Okay, just 1 second. How close are you to them right now?
35.
Okay. You're not 100% sure because the descriptions of these things are typically a little bit vague, but you think they might be umber holts.
Oh,
Oh,
hey,
shit.
I think they're Umber Hulk,
Okay.
but it is a little
I'll
dark in
go
here.
and walk up to it. To
Hold on a minute. I got to get everybody's initiative in order first. Let's see. Michael, Tarek. Wow, you guys did not do great on these initiative rolls.
yay.
Let's see. Trevor, are you roll? Okay, yeah, you're there. You are. Okay. We'll do this as in pairs. 1 to 2. Let's see. Then Trevor.
Sorry, I'm trying to eat before we get.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to do these guys up.
Oh, hi.
And then Viserius last. Okay. Now, Michael, you are first in initiative order.
Yeah, I'm pretty much going to be casting Shatter right here. to
Hold
get
on just one
these
sec.
two.
You are within 30 feet. Make a charisma saving throw.
Yeah, let's make the bard. No, let's have the bard do a charisma save.
Yeah, and you didn't do particularly great on that. Let me see exactly what happens. All right, you cannot take reactions until the start of your next turn. And in addition to that, you cannot do anything on this turn.
Oh, I'm a whimpering, cowering fear baby.
No, it doesn't say that. Your eyes kind of glaze over, and you're not able to do anything this turn.
Oh, I'm bedazzled.
Yes, you are.
I'm
You are
very-
confused when you look at it. You kind of. It's like it's going out of focus, and you can't think to do anything. Tarek,
So-
is your turn.
Okay, let's. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Flame sphere. Actually, let me double check my range on the. Yeah, 60 feet. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop a flame sphere at level 4. Right. Yeah, right on that second one from me.
Okay.
Trying to find the spell to dump on there.
Okay. Yeah, that would be helpful to me.
There. How's that?
All right. How far out does the spell go?
60 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna try to make this. No, I mean like, what's his radius?
Oh, how big? It's
Yeah.
it's 5 feet,
Oh, okay.
and then anyone who starts their turn within 5 feet of it take damage.
Okay, so I'm just trying to make sure of. I think because of the way these guys are positioned, it'll just get these two.
That's
So,
fine. Yeah.
All right, I'll start with the one that's actually. It's on their turn. You said. I just need to make sure I'm rolling their damage properly.
Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of sphere.
Okay, so it
Makes a
doesn't.
dex
It
save.
doesn't take the. It doesn't need to do the save right now.
Correct.
Okay, that's what I needed to know. Okay, but then again, it is their turn, so if they end their turn within 5 feet of it,
Yep.
okay, in that case, they have a shot at running from this. Because this guy is, he's going after Michael. And he's going to start off with his claw attacks. And that's that's a 26 and a 17.
So the second one doesn't hit, but the first one does.
Okay, you take 9 slashing damage, and then he's going to use his mandibles on you. But that was only a 12. And this guy is he's actually going to burrow into the ground, so you don't know where he is. And that means it is Kiara's turn.
currently trying to pull up another list, but I have everything prepared. I'm going to Thorn Whip the one.
Oh, you need to make a
Trying to
charisma
attack.
save first. Unless, of
Okay.
course, you want to just try to make your attacks at disadvantage.
No, I think I'll be fine.
Okay, make a charisma save.
There.
Okay, you beat it. So you were fine.
Okay.
All right, so make your Thorn Whip attack.
Sorry, I thought my nose started bleeding. Sorry. My Thorn Whip. Okay.
Okay, that was just a description. So that would be, what, a d20 plus your spell modifier? Do you have your dice roller handy? Are you,
Hey, we
are you
loser.
still there? All right, we're going to come back to her. Oh, there you are.
No, I forgot I have where I press a button to talk.
Ah.
Okay, where do I go on the character sheet to roll it? Because I'm lost.
Let me pull up your character sheet real quick, and I don't think I'll be able to show you, but I should be able to do it. Whoop, that's the wrong one. Okay, so on. All right, you don't have this set up as a spell just yet. So what you were clicking was just showing us the attack or the description of it.
Oh.
So what we need to do is just go over to the dice roller over on the left-hand side.
Yep.
And roll a
D20.
d20 and then add your spell modifier to it. Okay, what's your spell modifier?
Is that spell attack bonus? Sorry.
Yes, that would be your spell attack.
Okay, 24.
Okay, that'll hit. Now roll. What is it for damage?
2d6.
Yeah, roll 2d6 for damage. Okay, so you do 7 points of piercing damage to him. Okay.
Cool.
Making sure it wasn't. And these guys are large, so you can pull him 10 feet closer to you if you like.
Can I push him back?
No, you can only pull him.
No, I'll just
Okay.
keep him there.
That's a fair assessment of what to do. Trevor, it is your turn, and you're looking at two of them. Oh, so that means Trevor needs to make a charisma save. We'll just call it 1 for the closest one.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you beat it. So you're not glazed over.
I'm gonna charge up and hit him
Okay,
twice,
okay,
maybe. Yeah.
all right.
I think.
Both of those will hit. So
Before I do damage, can I say that I light up my thing?
you said it before. You rolled damage, so I'll allow it.
Yay.
That was a 14.
Not that it made any difference.
Hey, it's 4 more points of damage. All right, let me try to do this in total. 14 and 17. Okay. All right, that's Trevor's turn.
I'm gonna have my shield out too for next time.
Okay. Because now the guy in front of you is going to attack. And they get multiples. Okay, the first one does hit. The second one will miss because that was only an 18. And what's your AC with the shield?
20.
Okay. What's your AC without the shield?
18.
Oh, in that case, I was wrong. All three of these attacks are going to hit you.
I said I had my shield out, though.
So that makes it 20?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, you're my bad. Only 2 of the hits that will hit you then. All right, so you take 9 points of slashing and 14 points of slashing, so 23 points of slashing overall. And this guy is going to burrow down and come up on the other side of you.
Yeah, God.
And then he makes his 3 attacks. One's a critical miss. One is definitely going to hit you. And the other one was a critical miss. So you're only getting hit for 9 points of slashing damage. Viserius, you need to make a charisma save.
Do I have to?
Yes, you're within range of it. You failed, so you do not get reactions, and your eyes glaze over, and you do nothing this turn.
Okay.
All right. We are back up at the top with Michael, who needs to make another charisma save. All right. You failed. And this time, oh, you did good. Okay, good is questionable. On 7 or 8, the creature makes 1 melee attack against a random creature, or does nothing if no creatures are within reach. You've got 3 within reach of you. Let me roll a d6. Oh, you're going to turn around and take a swing at Tarak. So just 1 melee attack.
Nope.
Okay, Tarak, Michael just tried to hit you, and it's your turn.
Yes, he did. Can I move my flaming sphere without looking at the Umber Hulk? Like if I,
I'm going to say it's going to be...
because essentially I can move it until it hits something and then it stops. So I mean, if I just
I'm going to
move it
say at
straight
this
towards
point
me,
you've all figured out, that if you're looking at the thing, I'm going to say you can start averting your eyes. It's just trying to move something like that without looking. I think that's sort of tricky to do. So I'm going to say you either you can't move it or you have to make the save.
Okay, I'll try to make the save.
Okay. You failed.
I'll go ahead and put that back.
No reactions. On a 5 or a 6, creature takes no action but uses all of its movement to move in a random direction. So I will say, let me just roll, and all your movement in a random direction is 1 step into this wall. So that's your turn. Now it's the Umber Hulks, who is going to attack Michael again. But that's a 15 and a 15 for his first 2 hits. Ooh, he's going to get you with the mandibles, though. So you take 14 points of slashing damage, Michael. And this other guy is going to appear, but he's up here, and he can't quite... no, he can't quite reach you.
These creatures are not on the ceiling, correct? They're
No,
on the ground.
they're on the floor.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to say that he can't quite get around through tunneling. So at least not that first time. So he's just going to drop back underground. Kiara, if you want to make the attacks without disadvantage, you have to survive. You have to do a charisma save. Or you can avert your eyes and try your best to hit.
I am going to make the save again.
Okay, charisma save. You failed. So
Okay.
no reactions. And you need to use all your movement in a random direction. Let's see what that one is. You're going to use all your movement to go this way, which put you into a wall. That was your turn. Boy, these guys are fun. Trevor, either attack at disadvantage or make a charisma save.
I'll try a charisma save again.
Okay. All right,
Hey.
you made it. So you can.
I am
you can
feeling
attack
useless.
as you should.
Are these both looking like the same amount of injured? Have I?
You hit this guy right here once, or twice. The one directly in front of you has taken a couple of hits,
Okay.
but they're both looking real strong.
I'll hit one each. I'll go with the top guy first.
Okay. Yeah, that'll hit.
25. Does
And
19 hit the other one?
19 does hit. So what's the damage on the first one?
14 slashing, 9 radiant. So 21.
Okay.
23.
23.
23. Nice. Okay, what's the second one?
13.
Okay. All right. And then it is their turn again. So multiple attacks. One misses you, one hits with a 23. 9 points of slashing damage. Mandible attack, natural 20. So you only take 14 points of slashing damage. Second guy attacks you. Misses twice. Mandible attack. Hit with a 25. That's another 14 points of slashing damage.
To me?
Yes, to you.
So 28 altogether?
Yes.
Ow.
And we are back up to Viserius. You know the drill. Either
Yeah.
disadvantage or charisma save.
I'm going to try to make my save, which I didn't make.
Okay, let's see what you do. Okay, there's nobody within melee range, so you do nothing this round.
Okay.
But at least you didn't hit a friend. Michael.
The charismatic one. Oh my God.
God, what is wrong with you people? You
The
do,
moment when the fighter is doing better than the bard.
you do nothing this round, Michael. Tarek.
Yeah, we're just not having this anymore. I'm gonna use B shape, and I'm gonna turn into a giant scorpion.
Okay.
Oops, I can't get my scorpion to come out. It relies on blind sight.
Okay. In that case, then, yeah, that'll get you around that.
Yeah, turning will be my action, and then as my bonus action, I'm gonna move the flaming sphere to the backside of it,
Okay.
which does shoot.
I thought
Why do
that
I
was
have
at
to-
the end of his turn.
When I move it, I can ram it into him and cause the damage instantly.
Okay.
It's if you're within 5 feet at the end of your turn, you take
Okay. I see what you mean. Okay.
the.
He's only going to make an 8 on his dex save, so he takes.
So 10 points of damage.
Okay.
And there we go.
All right then. It is his turn now. He is going to go after Kiara because she's standing right there looking vulnerable. Does a 16 hit you?
For the armor class?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Does a 14 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. Then you take 18 points of slashing damage for those 2 hits. And then he hits you with a 17. You take another 14 points of slashing damage. This one burrows up next to Michael.
You said that was 14 points.
Yes.
Okay.
He's going to get away from the fire also, because that's just an intelligent thing to do. So you both can make a attack of opportunity because he did leave your range.
I can't.
Oh, that's right. Okay. This other one was attacking Michael. A 25 and a 23. And a 26. So he hit you 3 times, Michael. 18 points of slashing. 14 points of slashing.
And this is to me?
Yes, to Michael.
I'm down.
Okay.
That second attack actually causes an automatic failure, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Kiara, it is your turn.
How I can run 30 feet away, right?
If you're gonna close your eyes and try to run, otherwise you need to make a charisma save.
Is there a way I can try and wild shape and like wear off the effect?
No, if you can see them, then you still have to make the save.
Okay, I am going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
I really need it.
You can do that while facing the wall.
Yeah, I'm not going to look at them. I'm
Okay.
going to just go to the corner, and I'm going to cast it on myself.
Okay. All right. Then, Trevor, it is your turn. You did not make your save, and you will stand there doing nothing this turn. And those two are going to beat on you. That one failed, but a 22, 9 points of slashing damage to Trevor. And the other one was only a 17, so that did not make it through your shield. The second guy attacks. Eek, that's a 21 and a 26. 18 points of slashing damage, Trevor. And the last one failed. Viserius, it is your turn. And you got 2 directly in front of you.
Okay. What?
Okay, we'll come back to you in just a second, Viserius. Michael, go ahead and take your turn.
Yay.
Okay. Tarek, go ahead and take your turn while we're waiting on Viserius.
Okay, I'm going to... Did I unmute that? I did, okay. I'm going to move up to... I think that puts me like directly in front of one of them.
Yes, it does.
Okay. And I've got multi-attack, 2 claws.
Okay, you hit with 1 claw.
Okay.
So.
And then he's grappled.
Okay, what's the damage?
Wow, 5.
5 bludgeoning. Okay.
Yep.
That was his.
And then the escape is a DC of 12.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move my funny little buddy there.
Okay, let me go ahead and have him do a save. Yeah, he got an 18.
That's
So he's not grappled. And then
Okay.
you rammed the flaming sphere into him.
Yep.
And
if I can, I don't know if I got a bad glare, so I can't tell. Is there any way when I ram it into him, I could get it close enough so the other one's within 5 feet of it?
I'm going to say that yes, you can.
Okay.
I'll move it right in here.
Then that's what I would like to do with it.
Okay. How much damage did he take? Because he didn't do good on his save.
10 points.
Okay. Okay, Viserius, are you back?
Yes, I'm back.
Okay, go ahead and take your
could
turn.
Could I do a Misty Step without? How does that work? Disadvantage or advantage? Normal.
Misty Step. I'm gonna say you can kind of gauge where you're gonna go without looking at them for this because that's not an attack spell.
Okay. I'll do that, and I'm going to move right here,
Okay.
and that's a bonus action.
Okay. Now, if you're trying not to look at them, if you cast a spell, that will be a disadvantage.
Oh, I'm going to cast a spell, but it's not an attack spell.
Okay. What are you gonna do then? Okay. Alrighty.
And that's it for me.
Okay. I believe that got us to everybody, so it is now the Umbra Hulk's turn. They're going to go after the Scorpion because it's attacking them. That's an 18 and a 14.
The 18 hits.
Okay, you take 9 points of slashing damage. Then he goes after you with his mandibles. That'll be 14 points of slashing damage.
Ouch.
And then he is going to tunnel underground to get away from that sphere. The other guy is going to attack you. A natural 20 and a 21.
Both hit.
Yeah, all right. 9 points for the non-critical. Let me just roll the die on the other one. Oh, you got lucky. He's only going to get 7 points of slashing because he rolled very badly. And then the mandibles for 20. And I'm going to go ahead and just start rolling this so that way you guys... Maybe it'll be better for you. Maybe it won't. That's 15 points of slashing damage. And then he is going to tunnel underground to get away from the flaming sphere. Kiara, you cannot see either of the ones in front of you, but you do see the two that are attacking Trevor down here. Well, you know
Kicking
that
the
they're
living
there.
shit out of me.
You've also got a fallen friend right next to you.
Sorry.
Is he unconscious?
Yes, he is unconscious.
Who is it again? I
Michael.
wasn't paying attention. Michael. It's
What is going on?
These
this
guys
Michael?
are pretty tough. Michael,
Is this Michael?
no, this is Michael right here,
Okay.
the green one.
I'm gonna quickly see how long. I'm going to, I think. Let me check my cure wounds again. I'm gonna cure wound him, Michael.
Okay. All right, so just roll however much health he gets. Trevor, it'll be your turn next. So you need to make a charisma save, Trevor. Are you there?
Yes, I was waiting for her to do that.
Okay.
I just wanted to share this really cute thing he's doing.
Okay, well, that's fantastic. But now deal with the two monsters trying to
Yay!
kill you. Okay, you get your full action. You've hurt them both, but one is more severely injured than the other.
Is that this one?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna hit him a couple times.
All right, that missed. The 27 hit.
19.
Okay. Alrighty. And set your full turn?
No, I'm going to take some opportunity attacks here and get the fuck out of here. 20, 25, 30. Go here.
Okay, so they both get a swing at you.
I already used it today.
Use what today?
My thingy.
Yeah, I mean, they get to attack you for going out of their range.
No, I'm talking of Kyle.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what you were talking about there. All right. Anyway, a 21 and a 23 to hit you.
Yeah.
So let me just roll their damage. That will be an 11 slashing and 6 slashing. 17 slashing in all.
I'm in
And-
single digits, guys.
And these two are now going to follow after you. And they have 5-foot reach, so it's not a problem for them to get to you. The 18 misses you. You get hit by one of the mandibles for 15 slashing.
I'm down.
Okay. In that case,
I'm technically at -7.
okay. In that case, the other is going to move a little bit further. He has tremor sense, so he sees straight through the illusion, but he can't get to. Which one of you is the real one? The middle? Viserius?
You don't know.
Yeah, he has tremor sense. He does know.
The middle one.
Okay, then he is just outside your reach. So he goes straight up to your illusion and just stops. That puts us at Viserius.
Okay, I am going to send Wesley over. Hold on, let me pull out his token. And I'm going to cast. You're technically at 0, right?
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you get 8 healing points.
Hey, I'm back where I was.
Okay.
And that's my action.
Okay. Then we are back up at Michael, who is on the ground.
And I
but
can't really do
conscious.
much for a bonus action, so I'm just going to stay right there.
By the way, did you add those 9 hit points?
Yeah, I did.
All right, Michael, you are awake on the ground.
Michael stands up and pulls out his lute and starts playing.
Could
And that goes into, and this is my actual action. Counter charm.
Okay. So that will protect you guys from the confusing gaze, and that means that it is Tarak's turn.
My bonus action, I give Bardic Inspiration over to Germ.
You can only cast a cantrip as a bonus action if that's its casting time.
Okay.
Bardic Inspiration is bonus action, though.
Then you can use if you want to grant somebody a inspiration right quick.
Yeah, that was to Trevor.
Okay, Trevor has inspiration. Tarak, it is your turn.
With blind sight, can I sense where the other ones went?
No, that would be tremor sense.
Okay, I wasn't sure, so I figured I'd. Will that allow me to hit that one Umber Hulk, or do I need to be over one?
If you're over right here, then yeah, that'll be easier for you to hit.
Okay, I will do that.
Because you got
There
like spider climb or whatever, so.
Yeah, and I will attack the one directly in front of me, or
Okay.
the closest one. Nope.
Yep.
Nope. That should
last one
work.
that one got him. So what's the
Okay.
damage? All right,
It
11
needs to make a
piercing.
DC 12.
Yep.
All right, he makes a Constitution save. Yeah, he got an 18 on the die.
Okay. So half.
Okay,
And
so he takes half damage.
5, 10, 15, 20.
So
That's correct.
Another 11 points of damage, poison damage. That
And I should be
actually,
able to.
that's some of the most damage you've done in a while, guys.
I'm going to move my flaming sphere to here, which,
Okay.
yeah, I can get it there, but I can't. I don't
Okay.
believe I can hit either one of them with it, but it keeps us out of range of it. So,
Yeah. All right.
and that should do it.
Okay. Just a second. I'm doing some calculations right quick. Is the other guy's turn, and I think they were going to pop up and attack Viserius. At 18 and a 25.
I will shield the 18.
Okay. So the other one will hit you for 8 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then he does his mandible attack. That was a 25.
That misses.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, all right. Well, then you're going to take 16 points of slashing damage. And then the
Ooh.
second guy attacks. But he got a 16 at the highest, so mandible is an 18.
That also misses with my shield still up.
Okay, then you survive that round. And that was both of their attacks. There you don't see any reason to flee. Just 1 second. I'm trying to remember something. Okay. Next up is Kiara.
I'm going to pull out my weapons, my wind fans. I guess that's what we called them.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go up to this one right here.
Okay.
Let me move my character.
You
Right
need
here,
to.
that's close.
You'll either be attacking at disadvantage, or you need to roll a Oh, sorry, I forgot counter charm. Never mind. You can attack normally.
Okay, so yeah, I'm going to attack.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Yay.
Oh. Yeah, you hit him.
I'm going to try and cut off one of his arms. Or, you know.
Well, with a critical attack, roll damage for us right quick, and I will be rolling for what kind of damage he takes.
Damage where? Where's damage?
Click where it says Wind Fan +1. That should be your damage.
Okay, wind fan.
It's right. I can also do it, but it's in the chat window.
Didn't I get it? I don't know.
Yes, you just did.
Okay.
Okay, so you did 10 points. I'm trying to remember which one he is in all of this. We're gonna call him.
No, that wasn't a damage roll. That was another attack roll.
Oh,
Okay, where do I do?
all right, I'll roll it this time.
Okay.
Okay, no, there's
Oh,
something
okay.
wrong with
it's
that.
the one on the right. Okay.
No, there was still something wrong. That didn't roll out right. What did we say the damage on your fan was? I forget how we created that because it was a one-handed weapon. I think it was a D6 for you.
I think so. We'll just say that.
Okay, so roll a D6 plus your attack modifier.
D6 plus attack modifier. Okay.
All right, so that's a 2 plus what?
2 plus 1, I think.
Okay. All right, and let me figure out.
If I know where my attack modifier is.
Okay. All right, so that was your turn.
Oops.
All right, well, that would have missed if that was the second attack. Okay, I think that's all your turn then. Trevor, it is your turn.
Okay, so I'm on the ground, and it looks like this dude's like right above me.
Yes.
Can I shank his underbelly from where I am at?
I believe you can. I think it's a disadvantage if you're making a melee attack.
That's fine.
Bardic inspiration.
Don't need it.
Nope, you hit him twice. So
So
this,
20, 34.
okay, well, your first attack kills this guy.
Oh.
So because the other one would still be within reach of you. Um, were you using you were using a sword at this point, weren't you? So you don't have reach.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But if you attempt to get up, the other guy will do a swing at you.
That's fine.
Oh, and I just remembered I was going to roll up a lingering damage on this other guy because he did get hit with a critical hit.
Can I like roll away before I get up?
I'm going to say yes, you can.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. Do you want to roll or anything for that, or?
No, I'll allow it because
Okay.
it would have been sort of an odd hit.
Excuse me, Wesley. Okay, so then I'm gonna get up.
All right. You put a nice scar on this one Kirara, but no broken bones or anything. Okay, so that we're going to say that plus your roll would have used up your movement. And it is this guy's turn. I think he's going to go after the scorpion.
Yes, go after the giant bug. Or
A
crustacean,
14 and a 24.
14 does not hit. 24 does.
Okay. And that's going to be 9 points of slashing damage. And then mandible attack for 20. And that's going to be 13 points of slashing damage.
Okay, no more scorpion form.
Okay, so you swap back to yourself. And he is going to take a step away from the flaming sphere because he does recognize that is dangerous. But he's not going underground. Viserius, it is your turn. You do have two right in front of you.
Yes, I'm going to Misty Step once again,
Okay.
and I'm going to move right here
Okay.
and bring the images with me. And that's a bonus action.
Okay.
I can't do anything else.
Okay.
That's it.
Michael, it is your turn.
I'm going to use my bonus action to give Bardic Inspiration to Tarak,
Okay.
and my normal action is going to be keeping up the counter charm so that everybody can keep fighting.
Okay. Turok, it is your turn.
Wow. Yeah, we'll do produce flame.
Okay. That missed.
Okay, and then we will ram our little flaming sphere into him.
Okay. What's that? Constitution.
Ouch.
Either way, yeah, that's. So you're taking 21?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And remember quick.
Oops.
Okay. All right. Yeah, he felt that. Let's see. And these guys are going to go after Kiara because she's the closest one. 17 hits you?
Yes.
Okay. You take...
Could I try and dodge out of the way?
No, you would have to have taken a dodge action on your turn. All right, so you take 17 points of slashing damage. Then the mandibles come at you, and that'll hit for...
I'm already gone.
Okay, you're down. All right. In that case, he will bypass you and just go straight after the bard
Okay.
for his last attack, which is an 18.
Misses.
Okay. That was them. Kiara, you can make a death save.
Oh no.
Okay, that's one fail. Trevor, is it your turn?
Okay. I'm going to move up right here. I'm going to take a swing each on guys.
Okay. Or if you want to just like focus on the damaged one, but all right, that's a critical, so obviously roll damage. All right. 15, 17.
32.
Okay. All right.
17 plus 17, 34. Wow.
Okay. All right. Let me get the math right. Okay. That guy's looking very hurt. A 19 will hit. Which one are you aiming for?
So wait, I crit on a 19. That's if it's a 19 on the die, right?
Yes.
Okay, just make sure. We'll go with the guy that I just hit, so.
Okay. Roll damage.
13.
Okay. He is very, very hurt now. All right. Then it is this guy's turn. He's just going after the first thing he sees, which is going to be Wisarius, or Wesley, whatever you're calling him. That's a 17 to hit. I assume that hits your weasel.
You cut off. I didn't hear you.
He attacked the weasel.
What did he roll?
17.
Oh,
No,
yeah, that hit him.
I'm trying to take a look at this message you just sent me, Katie. You're a level 10, so I don't know what your health was supposed to have been.
200.
But anyway, so he hits Wisarius for 8 slashing damage.
Pop.
Okay.
Be gone.
Then he's going straight for you with his next 2 attacks. A 19.
Shield.
Okay. And a 22.
That'd be, yeah, the 22 barely hits.
Okay. That is going to be 7 plus 13 points of slashing damage.
Ouch.
Okay. And now it is your turn.
My turn. He's right in front of me.
Yes. And
So
the counter charm prevents you from having to make any saves.
Actually, that gives us advantage on having to make saves
Oh.
on our saving throws. 'Cause
Okay.
I play a bard in another group too.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. I was doing that wrong then. All right. So you can make a charisma save, or you can try to do this.
I failed.
All right. Let's see what you do. Takes. All right. You need to use all your action to move in a random direction, which was going to be straight into the wall to the side of you. So I'm going to say you stepped over and hit a wall.
Okay. So these two are still there.
Okay. Michael, it's your turn.
I'm still providing the counter charm,
Okay.
and I'm going to use my bonus action to give health over to.
Okay.
Well, no, wait, Trevor. I'm going to give it over to Trevor with the spray.
Isn't she down though? If she's
Yeah, she's
down,
the one
I'll
down.
Yeah, no, wait, she's
Yeah.
the one down. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll
don't.
give it
I'm
to
good.
her. I'll give it to her.
Yeah. He still has to roll for charisma, right? A charisma save?
Uh,
He's within 30 feet.
yeah, but he could also keep his eyes closed because he's not making attacks
Oh, okay.
right now.
He's being averted. Okay.
You get 8 health.
Okay. And you're
Okay,
using.
so I vote. Sorry.
Sorry. Your sprayer didn't break. It's Tarek's turn.
wash, rinse, and repeat, I guess. Let's do produce flame on the one that is closest to me.
Okay.
That. There it goes.
Yeah, that'll hit. So you got him for 10 fire.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm going to ram it into... Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
The
ramming
guy
that
who
guy.
hasn't taken a hit yet. So
Yeah, because I think if I try to hit the other one, I don't have...
he got a natural 20. So how much damage does he take?
Oh, wow.
Is that half damage or?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'll round that up so he takes a full 3 points of damage.
Well, it's 15.
Oh,
Cut
my
in
bad.
half.
Okay, so he
Yeah.
takes 7 points of damage. Okay. All right then. Then it was the Umber Hulk and this. They moved around so much. I'm having trouble remembering which one is which. I think this was the ones that are up there next to you guys. So, aiming for the big guy in armor. That's an 18 and a 24.
To me,
Yes, Trevor.
I
I think you're only,
think
I think you're only getting hit by the 24.
24. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, that will be 12 points of slashing damage. Mandible attack was not enough to hit.
I'm down.
Okay. And the other one,
Retreat.
the other one is going after Michael with an 18 and a 26.
26 hits.
All right, that is 8 points of slashing. Then he's going to use the mandibles on you. That'll hit. 7. That's 12 points of slashing damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, Kiara, it's your turn. I'm going to give you a suggestion because you're a newer player. Use your wild shape to turn into something powerful and gain more health.
Yeah, I was about to say I was going to turn into a bear.
Okay. Do you have the stats for a bear on you?
No, I don't.
Okay. You need to find that on D&D Beyond or in one of the books right
Okay.
quick.
Let me pull up a new.
All right, we're going to go over. We're going to move past you while you're figuring that out. Trevor, go ahead and make a save.
I'm just. Yay! Barely.
Okay. Then it would be the Umber Hulk in front of Viserius. That's an 18 and a 19.
And I can't take reactions either, can I?
Not until the start of your next turn.
Those both.
Okay. That would be 14 points of slashing. And the next one is a 17. And I
That
believe-
hits.
All right. And that's going to be... Ouch. 13, 18 points of slashing.
Oh, Viserys is down.
Okay.
Okay, how can I put it into the roll 20? I have-
Right now, just keep track of those stats. Just use the dice roller, and we'll figure out how to rig some of this stuff up later.
Okay.
So go ahead and make your attack, because we did skip over you.
Have it go into the one that was weakened quite a lot by Trevor as well. So
I'm going to claw him, which is 2d6 plus 4.
Okay.
2d6 plus.
that's damage.
That's your damage. You need to make the roll first. So that would just be a roll 20 plus whatever the attack modifier is for a bear.
Can't find find it.
The D20 should be on the dice roller.
Okay. D20.
Okay, what do you add to that?
Now 15 plus, what was it you said?
Whatever, I guess a strength modifier for a bear.
Okay, strength modifier, plus 4.
Okay, you'll hit,
So 20.
and you will kill this big guy up here. He had very little health left. Alright, and I forgot to have that guy move, so he's going to take fire sphere damage. So go ahead and roll that for me, Tarak. Alright, so what does he need to make, a dex save or constitution?
I think it's Dex.
Okay, I'm pretty
DC
sure
17.
an 11 didn't do it, so
No.
he takes full 13.
Yeah.
Okay. And, alright. Viserius, go ahead and make your death save, because it is now officially your turn. Okay. And I had that guy go already. Michael, it's your turn. Okay. Tarak, it is your turn. You'll need to make... there's no more counter charm, so you'll need to roll a charisma if you're looking at them.
Shoot, does that...
You can just attack at disadvantage.
Well, I was actually going to heal Viserius. I'm trying to figure out...
Okay.
'cause I don't think I have to... Yeah, I don't roll for it. I just... Poof, you get healed.
Okay, I'll allow you to
So
do
I don't know
that.
if I'm... Okay. And we're going to do... Healing Word at level 3. So, 11 points of damage for Viserius.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
And we'll just ram that flaming sphere back into that guy again.
Okay. He got 16 on
Seven.
his save.
He needed 17.
Okay.
Oh, 17 points of damage.
Okay. All right, that added up fast. Okay. So, with you being the one that is dealing with him, he's going underground to get away from the fire. And that limits how far he can move. So, Kiara, it is your turn. You need to make a death save. Okay, you made that save.
I thought she was up as a bear, or did she go down again?
Oh no, I'm my bad. You're a bear right now. So I'm having trouble. You guys
You're a bear.
are falling left and right.
Which normally isn't us.
The 3 that are alive should make a run for it.
So Kiara, you don't have to make a death save. You can move and make your attack.
Okay.
You can only see one right now. So I forgot. Technically, you need to make a charisma save, or
Okay.
attack at disadvantage.
I'll attack with disadvantage. I don't
Okay.
want to. I don't want
But
to do that again.
you make the charisma save at advantage.
No, Michael's down.
Oh, never mind.
So
Stop cheating.
make
I'm
the
not
attack
normal.
at disadvantage.
Well,
I didn't know he was
I have a
down.
multi-attack. I should have kept it up on another page, but it's fine. You know. Okay, multi-attack. One with its spine and one with its claw. Okay. 28. I do my damage again, right?
Well, you need to roll the attack first.
Blah.
That's
I can
can't.
roll the
It's a
attack.
1d8. It's a 1d8 plus 4.
well, no, a d20 first.
Blah.
But you're rolling this one at disadvantage, so roll a second time, and then we'll take the lowest. Okay,
Nice.
17 plus your modifier. We said was a
For strength.
4.
Mhm.
Then yes, you hit him for the first attack. That was
Do
3.
I do this again?
You've already rolled damage once, so 3 plus
But I
4.
was doing a multi-attack with a bite and a claw.
I know.
so-
We're calculating the first attack first.
Oh,
So
alright.
how much do you add to your damage roll? 4.
Yes.
Okay, so you're doing 7 points of damage on him. Okay, now roll your second attack at disadvantage.
Okay, so D20. Twice.
Yes, you're not gonna hit him this time.
Yeah.
All right, we're at Trevor.
That's it.
I don't know why I just didn't do the D20. 2D20.
That's barely a save, right?
Yep,
Or is that
that's
a
a
fail?
success. No, that's a
That is?
success.
Okay. I
Barely.
can never remember.
Okay,
By the skin of your teeth.
so this Umber Hulk's turn. He's going to attack the bear that was just hitting him. That's a 14 and a 20. What's your AC as a bear?
30.
What's your actual
brown
AC?
bear is 11.
Okay, so both of those attacks hit. That's 17 slashing damage from the claws.
Man,
And
these things are tough.
yeah, mandible attack also hit. That'll be 15 points of slashing damage to the bear. And then he is going to burrow underground also. Viserius, it is your turn. There are no living Umber Hulks in sight.
Okay, and who's down?
Me and Michael.
Okay, I can move here. And I'm going to...
Don't move there.
You'll be in range of the flaming sphere.
What about here?
You'll be safe
Still in
there.
range.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'll move there. And that's as far as I can go. And I'm going to give Michael a healing potion.
Be easier to give it to Trevor right now.
Otherwise, you're just kind of like chucking it at Michael's face.
Oh, yo, that's Trevor then.
Yeah.
They all
Alright.
look alike.
So you're
pretty
you're awake with 9 points of health.
Ow.
Michael, it is your turn. Okay. Tarek,
Ouch.
it is your turn.
That's only 2, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Tarek, it is your turn.
Oh, let's do healing word level 3 on Michael. For 11
Nice.
points of damage. Or damage. Health.
I heal you. Shit.
I healed you to death.
And I'm just going to keep the sphere just right kind of there in the middle where it's kind of protecting us and not hurting anybody.
Okay. The first Umber Hulk does not re-emerge. Kiara, it is your turn.
Oh no. I'm going to again attack. So
There's nothing to attack. They're underground.
She attacks the darkness.
yeah. I was on D&D Beyond. Okay. So I guess there's nothing to do.
You can keep your bear shape, or you can drop it and
Yeah.
cast healing.
No, I'm gonna keep it.
Okay. Trevor, it is your turn.
Okay, I vote run.
Me too. But you guys can't understand me. Never mind.
I vote stay and fight.
Of course you would, you freaking orc.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have a collapsed lung at this point.
I'm gonna go up and intimidate him to try and follow us.
Well, it's not your turn, so.
Okay.
But
Oh, he said his bonus action.
If I go,
Trevor, are you going to move at all?
I'm gonna get up.
Okay. You still have half your movement.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna wait for everybody. Like,
Okay. In that case, it is going to be the Umber Hulk's turn. He's going to pop up and attack the orc. That's a 15 and a 19.
19 hits.
You take 13 points of slashing damage. Then with the mandibles, that's only a 16. And he used all his movement, so he can't drop back down. Viserius, it is your turn.
Okay. How's this gonna work? I'm gonna cast a spell at him. So do I have to make by averting? I'm gonna be averting my gaze.
I'll say that you make the attack at disadvantage.
But it's
If
a DC.
Then he'll get advantage on the save.
Spec. If you said anything, I couldn't hear you.
I said he'll get advantage on his save because you're having trouble focusing.
Well, I'm going to cast that at him.
Okay. And
Nice.
he's making a Constitution. And, yeah, let's see what his Constitution bonus is. Nope, he only got a 10. So
he takes 39 points.
okay, and I'm trying to remember which guy is which because they've moved around so much. That was just enough to freeze him like a popsicle.
Okay, so he's turned into an icicle statue.
Yep. Michael,
yummy.
it is your turn.
Michael will stand up and he will start playing for Counter Charm. And he's just gonna use as his bonus action Healing Word on Trevor.
Okay. Tarek, it is your turn. There are no Umbra Hulks to be seen.
Let's see if I've got any more healing spells in the. The dog says I have more healing spells.
Sorry. Healing.
I'm just getting these bodies out of the way because it's clutter.
I'm just gonna hit Michael again with Healing Word at level 2.
Okay.
Because why not? So 11 points.
11.
All right.
Your spells are consistent.
The other Umbra Hulk reemerges and also will attack the brave orc who was doing most of the damage. Only 15 and a 15 for his first two.
Do not hit.
Oh, a 22 on the last one.
22 hits.
That's going to be 18 points of slashing damage.
Wow.
And he used all his movement to get there. So he has finished his turn. Kiara, it is your turn. Again, if you want to attack at disadvantage, or otherwise you need to roll charisma. You do have advantage on your charisma save.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll advantage.
Okay.
You know my charisma.
All right, roll your charisma.
If I can pull it up, hang on. Okay. Save on my charisma.
Okay, you did not save. Let's see what you do. No reactions, and you do nothing on your turn. Trevor, same deal.
I'm going to go ahead and take my roll.
All right, I'm going to say that actually you would be slightly out of his line of sight. So if you want to wait until you move forward. Okay. You beat the save anyway.
Okay, so I gotta move here, then I gotta move here to get into space.
Yeah, and you beat
And I
the
wanna hit
save.
him.
So, okay, hit him.
I'm gonna try to hit him.
Try to hit him.
And you know what? No, never mind.
Okay. The first one does hit. The second one misses. And
I have 4 plot points left. Can I use that to make that a 19?
Yes, you can. And I'll be kind, this once, and I'll say that would be enough to let you that would make it a 19 on the die.
Yes.
So I'll give you that.
Nice.
Cool.
Since you're burning the last
That's
of your
the first
points.
one.
All right.
So 18.
18.
And then 13, 14, 19, 21 for the other one.
21. All
I want
right.
this bitch to die.
Well, he's bleeding badly, but he ain't dead yet.
That's fine.
It is his turn. And you just struck him hard. So you know
That's
what
fine.
that means.
Come at me, bro.
A 17 and a 27.
Okay, you came at me one time.
Alright, you will take 10 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Alright, and then his second attack. Ooh, you got kind of lucky there. That's a 14.
No.
Okay. That was his turn. Viserius, it is your turn. You are
Okay.
outside of his line of sight, but if you move to get a better view, you'll need to make your charisma save. Or
Okay. If I move here, will I be in his line of sight?
that's sort of tricky. Let me see. It's going to be where if you can see him, he can see you.
Okay. Well, then let me. And I rolled that at advantage, right?
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead and try.
Try.
Nope.
Oh, no.
Try.
And
Double threes.
yeah, you make one attack against. You need to hit Michael with a melee attack. This
Actually,
might
if you-
actually be the luckiest you guys could have possibly gotten on this.
So I have to attack Michael?
Yes, with a melee attack. So
Sorry, Michael.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that
Viserys
missed.
has a longsword?
Yeah, Viserys has a longsword.
Yeah, it's a component for one of his spells. All right, Michael,
That's funny. I love it.
it is your turn. Viserius just tried to hit you.
I keep playing the song and just stare daggers.
And I would
down
like
at
to remind
Viserys.
you that a couple of one of you still has bardic inspiration. Tarak, I believe, and it is your turn.
Yes, I do. I'm saving it just in case I need it.
Well, this
I
guy
get
has been
bardic-
kicking your ass for a little while now.
Not my ass.
And I give my last bardic inspiration to Trevor.
All right,
Please use it because it adds into damage as well.
Tarak, it is your
You
turn.
need 2 of those. Because we get it at advantage. I'm going to use my bardic inspiration.
Yeah, I would.
How much is that?
Should be a D8.
No, actually, because I am a level 10, it is D10.
Oh, nice.
Okay, that puts you up to a save.
Okay. And let's. Yeah, oldie but a goodie. Hit him with the
Okay,
produce flame.
that managed to hit him for 10 points of fire damage, and he is looking really bad off.
And I'm going to move my flaming sphere kind of around and behind him.
Okay.
So that way it doesn't hurt Trevor.
I'm curious how that would work, because you technically have to go through Trevor to get to him.
That's fine.
Well, I was moving it like straight down and around, kind of like through my space.
Okay.
Kind of hook it.
I'll say you can do that, but I'm going to say that you can't ram him with it because you got to take some weird angles.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. In that case, those guys are dead. Kiara, it's your turn.
I'm going to change my shape back to my normal self, and I'm gonna use produce flame again.
Alright, you'll need to make a charisma save or do this at disadvantage. Because produce flame is an attack. Oh, you beat it. So you can make your attack.
Okay, D20, right?
Yes, plus your spell modifier.
Okay, so that'd be +5, so 14.
That missed.
Mm.
Okay. Trevor, it is your turn. You have this guy standing over you, bleeding badly.
I want to hit him.
Okay. Can you hit him?
Maybe?
Okay.
Yes.
Roll the damage.
Yes.
Okay.
And that 24 is a crit, by the way.
Okay.
Wait. Yep, it was a 19
Because
on
you
the
rolled
die.
a 19.
How do you do it?
Wow.
How do you kill him?
I don't know. I just want to gut it.
Okay. So you just bring the sword up and split him right down the middle.
Yep.
It's really gross, by the way, because he was standing over you.
Oh God.
That was just disgusting. In fact, make a Constitution save.
I'm good at those.
This is just me having fun. Yeah,
I'm good at those.
you're disgusted with yourself. You smell terrible, and I mean like how bad it smelled after Trilak got Frick to drink from the drooling sword. It's bad.
Michael uses prestidigitation on.
You're going to need to do that like 5 times.
He does it.
Just
does
keep it
5
up.
times. Just keeps doing
Okay.
it. Just keep doing it because I've only had one meal today. I don't want to taste it a second time.
Yeah. All right. For Umber Holtstead, I'll add them into my loot rolling up later, and maybe the next time you guys decide to go out and hunt something of a high CR, you think twice.
Yeah.
Because
These things are, man.
I'm going to be honest, I did not think that their confusing gaze would be that much trouble because it was only a DC 15, but I still kind of took the curve on the end of it there because you guys were playing really well and trying your best.
I'm going to once again harvest parts.
All right, roll survival, and somebody wants to...
help him.
Okay. So do that at advantage.
Michael wants one of the thing's eyes.
Yeah,
It's not been a
they have
good
some
time.
bug-like eyes.
I just want to collect
13.
whatever we can turn in for a bounty. Claws or
Yeah,
something.
basically, Viserius, give me one more because there was 4 of them, so we'll say...
Okay.
Sorry. You get whatever you need for the bounty easily enough. And I'll say you can get some of their carapace for armor. I'll add that into your loot.
Hold on, I gotta figure out what the dogs are barking about.
Okay. All right. I think that's quite a bit, of action for the day.
I don't know about you guys. I'm ready to go home.
I've seen the other side, and I'm prepared to stay on this side, so I do believe I need a long rest.
I need
don't
a
want-
bath.
You need more than a bath. You need a full sauna.
This is coming
I
from the
smell like
guy
a
who
dog.
says that prestidigitation should, be used instead of an actual bath. Michael is the guy who just sprays himself with a little bit more Axe, rather than take a shower.
Never seen a bar of soap in his life.
No, Michael's seen many a bathing thing.
But since he got prestidigitation, he's been trying to avoid it.
No,
So-
he
It's
just
never
he just uses prestidigitation to keep his clothing clean. He, on the other hand, likes to take like a 4-hour bath whenever he gets back.
Andy, I just thought of something.
Yeah.
The bone claw thingy, that never happened, right?
Nope. Well,
Okay.
Nope.
oh, when in which sense of the word did it?
Well, like the people who died aren't dead.
There was in fact a bone claw that attached itself to some 2-bit criminal. He was trying to use it to gain advantage in the underworld. So when you guys helped bring him down and the bone claw with him, the keepers of the dead are a little bit more friendly towards you than they. They've been offering you some small jobs because you've proven yourselves to be capable people. But there was not like Tonar and Varkas. Both of them are still alive.
Okay. And like his lady and stuff.
That was in your
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
backstory, so we'll talk about that later to decide if she's still around.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna say go ahead and give me a perception to search the cave for anything of use.
I shall help him with that.
All right. So
Not investigation?
no perception to find something. Investigation tells you if it's what it is you find.
Is it okay if I make my own since
I'll
Michael's
let
assisting
you
him?
each make one, and then I'll
Okay.
just that'll be
Ooh.
easier. Okay.
24.
All right.
Damn.
I will.
My
I'll
one.
include that when I'm rolling up your loot later on,
Okay.
because it's
my
just
one critical roll of the night. It had to be on a skill. The one time, it means nothing.
yeah. Hey, I had some
Hey.
fun today, guys. I
I'm
mean,
still having fun. I just can't breathe.
yeah. Like I said, we still have a little bit more time, but I think that you guys have taken quite a beating.
Yeah.
So
Let's go home.
I'll say, if there's anything you want to do, on your way back into town.
Beer's on me.
Just so long as we're literally not taking shots off of you, I'm fine with. Because right now you look
I don't
worse than
go
the
to
bar
those
tape.
kind of bars. Do you know what would happen if I went to those kind of bars? I would be disowned.
You'd probably make a mint, though.
Make a what?
You'd probably make a mint.
I don't know what that means.
You have the body to be able to dance like a stripper and be pretty much paid like a king.
I guess that's a compliment.
I don't know.
Thank you. I don't know how I feel about that, Michael.
I forgot I've got a potion of greater healing.
Oh shit, I do too.
Son of a bitch.
Guys, next time I'm going to put a note to myself not to take it easy. I was like, hey, four of these guys turned out to be a lot more trouble than I thought. So I was like, curving the difficulty, and you're bogarting the potions.
I have 2 greater healing potions. And a healing ointment.
Oh, you won't have time to roll everything up, but you guys will now be level 11.
Oh, sweet.
Woo! Level 1 paladin, bitches!
All right. So, is there anything you want to do before we wrap it up tonight? Because I think
We're gonna go get drunk.
okay.
After a bath.
Yeah. In that
Level
case,
1 barbarian. I'm kidding.
yeah, I've seen your stats. You can't pull that off.
No.
Okay. In that case, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna call the game here because I feel like this is a good place to end it. You guys are back in
you just
town.
tried to kill me, man.
Yeah. So, just to recap, nothing that special has happened in quite a long time until you guys had to go out and get your asses kicked by every creature you face. Because absolutely nothing else special happened in the first hour of our gameplay. We did nothing. Trevor
apparently.
went to a memorial service. Okay, so yeah.
Maybe played nice with Varkas and Tonar
Yeah.
for the first time ever.
Yeah, they might be jerks, but they're still brothers in arms at the end of the day. And
Wait, am I still a captain? Did that happen?
yeah,
Okay.
you're still a captain in the army, just on a detached detail. I guess if somebody really wants to look it up, you're heading up the a mercenary division.
Which, I mean, it's not wrong. Shit, I'm your guys' boss. What's up?
Yes. I've been trying to get us a leader this entire past how many episodes, and you're actually our leader. the entire
Only
time.
as far as the military is concerned. That means that when you guys screw up, they're going to go talk to Trevor.
Shit.
Which
I
means
don't want this job anymore.
Which means when somebody puts it together that the only walking wolf in the entire city, who is also the drug lord, they're going to be
Oh,
like,
no.
Trevor, we need to have a talk.
I don't like that tone of voice, sir. Oh, wait, you're above me. Shit.
6 level spells.
All right, we're going to go ahead and end it here. So we'll be back hopefully in a couple of weeks. I know I think that's Memorial Day, so we need to see who's available. But I'm sort of tired of these months off in between. So we'll see you then.
Bye.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.